Hello everyone, and welcome in. My name's Tommy Sharp, and I'm with Sharp's Memorial Preservation Services. And today, we're in Clarksburg, Missouri, and we're going to clean William R. White. And he was in Company B of the 43rd Enrolled Missouri Militia. Let's get started. So, about 20 minutes ago, I came and I sprayed this headstone down with some biosin. Gave it a little time to work on this lichen, that's this rough lichen that's on this stone. And now it's my time to go to work. Mr. White here, he was in Company B of the 43rd Enrolled Missouri Militia. So that means that he was enlisted in 1862 right here in Montauk County in California, Missouri. And he would have been under the command of General John J. Sappington, which I already had the honor of cleaning his headstone at the Tipton IOOF Cemetery in Tipton, Missouri, where I live. This man, being in Company B of the 43rd Enrolled Missouri Militia, they weren't a regular unit, regular full-time unit. These men were called to arms as guards, home guard for civilians and infrastructure, specifically here in Montauk County, Missouri. So, these men operated on the Missouri Enrolled Militia system, where these men were still able to raise their family and work their farms unless they were needed. They were called to arms when action got serious. Their first major call to arms was when Shelby came through Missouri on his raid, and they stayed in service until the end, or what you would call the end of Shelby's raid here in Missouri, and they were sent back home. And they weren't called into action except for a couple small things like guard duty or garrison some infrastructure. They weren't called back into major duty until Sterling Price came through Missouri and wanted to attack all the infrastructure. What's cool about these men, the 43rd Enrolled Missouri Militia, Company B, is that here where I live, there's a lot of these men in Company B, and that's because they enlisted right here in their own county and stayed to fight the war right here in their own county. If you don't know, my name's Tommy Sharp. I already said it at the beginning of the video. But I travel mid-Missouri looking for these Civil War markers so I can maintain their posterity for our grandkids and their grandkids when they want to learn about the Civil War and how these men shaped our country for what it is now. When they decide that they want to come and learn about Mr. White and what he did in the Enrolled Missouri Militia, this stone will still be in a good enough condition where these men can come, where anybody can come and learn about him and see what regiment he was in, what company he was in. It's pretty cool to learn about these Enrolled Missouri Militias and Provisional Missouri Militias and Missouri Home Guard units, because they're not the same. They are not the same as a regular Civil War soldier. These were just regular men who stepped up to the call of arms to protect our county right here in Missouri. And then they got to go home and raise their children, work their farms, and keep their lives going. Which is pretty nice and convenient. you fight a little bit of a war and you go home for a little bit. It's almost like being on leave today. We're getting pretty close here to the end of cleaning Mr. White. I'd just like to say thank you to everyone who follows along with me while I clean these men. Tonight, in this cemetery, there's one other man who was in the 43rd Enrolled Missouri Militia, right back there behind us. I'm gonna go ahead and clean him. I'm not gonna make a video, I'm just gonna clean him. And then on our way out, I seen a Confederate marker, which I will include in my post. Thank you all for joining. Let's get to the spray down. This is the best part. If you made it this far in the video, you should definitely stay, because this is the best part. And here we go. Look at that. Look at that, years of dirt and grime and biological growth just run down that headstone. It's just the best thing. Best thing about this work that I do is just seeing the final step happen, which I'm thinking I'm gonna find out that this isn't the best part of it when I start coming back to review these stones that I've cleaned and seeing how good they came clean and how white they are. I haven't made it that far yet. I haven't been doing it long enough, but I can't wait. While I'm walking out of these cemeteries and I have biocid left in my spray bottle, if I see something with heavy growth on it, I go ahead and give it a squirt. That way, when I come back to check these, I can see how well those other ones turned out as well. Anyways, thanks for tuning in, and until the next one, appreciate you.